Welcome to Miss B. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're tuning from. I am Bernadette, originally from Baguio City, Philippines, and now living here in Canada as an early childhood educator, a proud digital business owner, and a child of God. So, my topic for tonight would be awareness precedes change, and that is already episode 61. Whoa, 2 months in a row. So this is okay, hang on. There you go. So that's already 2 months of going live and sharing to you some tips into this digital business that I do have. So let's all get started. In the digital business world, growth doesn't begin with new tools, trends, or tactics. It begins with awareness. So, awareness of where you stand, how your audience behaves, and what your data reveals. And what truly works. So, before scaling, rebranding, or launching, or pivoting, you must first understand because clarity always comes before transformation. So, in my digital business, awareness precedes change is more than a praise. It's a strategy. So, I want to repeat that again. In my digital business, awareness precedes change is more than a phrase, it's a strategy. So I'll just give you three tips for tonight. One would be know your data before you decide. So in anything that you do, of course, when it comes to business, whether traditional business or um, digital business, it is in many matters. So growth starts with understanding your analytics, traffic sources, engagement rates, your conversions, and customer behavior. Of course, when you become aware of what the numbers are telling you, you stop guessing and start improving strategically. So when you know that you have the data, of course, I do run ads in my business, so I have those data with me. So if you see me everywhere, yes, that's my ads that you see everywhere in my social media account. And since, of course, when you have a business, you always need to um, be aware of what's going on, especially figures or data that you collect. And then you decide which further do you want to strategize into your business, as well as in my digital business. That's why I uh, collect all those figures. We need numbers. In anything that you do, numbers really matter. So, number two would be understand your audience before you uh, convey. So, awareness of your audience pain points, their desires, and the digital habits allows you to create offers that truly connect. So, change in sales performance begins with deep customer insights. So, as you all know, I keep on telling you guys, and you can see if you are my viewers, followers, or supporters, you could see into my business page as well as in my social media account regarding this promotion that we do have. Yes, we do have a promotion this March, which just an extension of a very great deal when you start your digital business. But I will tackle that a little bit later after I give you the three tips about this topic for tonight. So yes, you need to be aware, like you know how does it work, how this business works. So I am calling out those immigrants because I am immigrant as well. So or those overseas foreign workers or overseas Filipino workers out there, because I've been an OFW since 2005. So I know how hard it is, I know the feeling, I know the mixed emotion, and a lot more. So I know and I can understand and I can resonate to everyone who are watching us right now, those overseas foreign workers or immigrants, or where we are away from home. We miss a lot of occasion. We can normally go to just attend an occasion or a special moment. Uh, they need to be planned ahead of time, and that's the saddest part of being an OFW, because it's not as easy as we wanted to, because we need to have that approval from our boss and so on and so forth. So there's so much. And why are we venturing to go to other countries or being an OFW? It's because for our family. So that's the main part why I also went outside of my country just to work, for me to have a greener pasture, to give more to my family, and of course to help them. So that's my goal and plan before. So I am grateful and thankful to the Lord, because God has shown me a lot of opportunities, and this digital business is one of them. And so, guys, this is an answered prayer for me, because this has been an idea a long time before, even before I went to being an OFW or went to other countries to work alone. You work alone, you have to work really hard, and really to be okay, even if you're not okay, even if you're sick, you'd still need to go to work, or you just need to keep on working just to fight for that homesickness. I can feel you, and I was just like you before. So those who are overseas foreign workers, Filipino workers, immigrants, I can feel you. It's so hard to be away from home. Okay, let's go back to the third. Let's go back to the third tip. Recognize gaps before you scale. So before investing more time or money, awareness help you identify weakness in the funnel or branding, or into that system where you do your own, your mini system when you are doing your business. So fixing what's hidden creates sustainable growth. So you really just need to be aware of all the changes that comes your way, whether that would be relationship, career wise, school wise, choosing of your course, or the company that you are wanting to work, and of course the um, course that you want to graduate to, or a lot of things that you have to really to consider. So my three tips for tonight would be, once again, I just want to reiterate this: know your data before you decide. Number two, understand your audience before you offer or give them something valuable. Number three would be recognize gaps before you scale. So those are really important, because you need to adapt to the change, to your environment, to this social media platform, as well on the digital space. So my final word for tonight would be real change in digital business doesn't happen because you just try harder. It happens because you see clearer. So when you are aware of your patterns, or your data, or your metrics, your strength, and your blind spots, change becomes intentional instead of just being reactive. So awareness turns confusion into strategy. Awareness turns effort into impact, and awareness turns motion into progress. So before the next launch, or a campaign, or a pivot, a pause, look deeper, measure honestly, reflect clearly. Because you know why? Once you truly see where you are, meaningful change become inevitable. So awareness always comes first, then change follows. So I want to repeat that again. Awareness always comes first, then change follow. So with that said, if you really wanted to have a change in your life, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, then you need to make a change now. So today is Wednesday. Thursday, we do have a complimentary webinar that you could watch on how to start or launch your own digital business. So once again, you just have to register your name and a valid email address, and that would be the first step. So as you all know, we have more than 277,000 global business partners that are already enjoying the luxury of their life and their dreams, and that flexibility that they are all buying back their time to their families, to their dreams, and to their community. So those are the things that I am so proud that I am in the right way and in the right track, because I don't even need to reinvent the wheel. So it's a proven system. It's there. It's plug and go. Whenever you said yes to this chance of a lifetime, then you are giving yourself a chance to have that biggest dreams that at some point you just disregarded because of a lot of things. Yeah, changes. You get married, got family, you got your children, and a lot more, and so on and so forth. It's so hard, that at some point we always disregard the biggest dreams that we do have because of a lot of changes in our lives. But guess what? You are still on time, and you're not too late to start anew. So, once again, give yourself a chance to have that abundance and that blessing that comes along your way. So, like I said, if God is giving you a business idea and you pray for it, then there's a divine intervention. So, like I said, this is an answered prayer for me, and I also wanted to be an answered prayer for you. So, once again, I just want to um, reiterate this, guys, that this March, there's an extension of our promo. So start your digital business and you can unlock the power to 3 times your income. So this is what we call the 5 point system that we do have. And by starting it this March, and this is just an extension of a very great deal in starting your own digital business. So that is a great part where I didn't have the chance to have that when I started this business. But anyways, it's okay with me because I'm already here in the business. I know how it runs. I know that there's so much people around the globe having this digital business and have a lot of transformation in their lives. And yes, that is starting this March, then you can have this great deal that 3 times your income. So by starting it this March, so that's a great deal. And excuse me. So that's a great part. And guess what? There's a jaw dropping great news that in this business that we do have, could you imagine that one Filipino who is in this business is now receiving 80,000 monthly for lifetime. So that's 80,000 US dollars by just start by saying yes the first time he saw this business. So it takes a lot, of course, of effort and time, and of your sacrifices when you have a business. So if you have this business, you have to put effort. That's what I am saying. It's not just you join now and tomorrow you'll be a millionaire. There's no such thing as that, guys. So it is just a dropping, because you know what, that is a huge milestone in our business that you can achieve. It's achievable. And could you imagine by having a bonus and incentive of $800,000 US dollars, just for having that milestone in his life. So we are so proud because he is a Filipino who ventured into this business. And of course, could you imagine yourself having that luxury? And having that said, could you imagine receiving that amount of money, 5 figures monthly, without doing nothing? So that is for lifetime. So that is so much inspiration into the Filipino community, into this business, not just to all Filipinos, but globally. We are so inspired knowing that this business is giving us that goals, the dreams, the wildest dreams that you could think of. Could you imagine yourself receiving that amount, 800,000 US dollars, for that bonus and incentives that this company is giving us? So wow, that's really so much. And like, what? Yes, of course, he didn't start yesterday. He started the business a long time ago. So if you wanted to see yourself having a fixed income more than just your pension, uh, then grab the chance. Check this out. You might never know, this would be the business that you're looking for. So once again, start your digital business this March and have an income 3 times. So yes, that's just an inspiration to our business community, that a Filipino got that huge, wow, jaw dropping milestone in his life, 80,000 US dollars monthly for life. And that's a lot. And that 800,000 US dollars for just incentive and bonus. So that's to inspire everyone that of course you have to start small, and you have to put an effort to have it big, like you are just watering a plant and make it grow. So that's how it is. So once again, I'm just here to spread positivity, being grateful and thankful to the Lord as always, because God is so good all the time, and all the time God is so good. So what are you waiting for? Let's just go, go, go! God bless everyone, and I'll say bye for now. See you in the inside. Once again, go directly to my business website at www.bernadettejourney.com. Register your name and your valid email address, and that would be the start of everything. God bless everyone, and I'll say bye for now.